everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. I just started it so we can have people hop on. I'm almost there. I just got to get it pulled up on my screen here. Turn down my volume. Give me a shout out if you're here. Okay. I just need to cut my webbing real quick. And get you guys pulled up. No. Come on. There we are. Yay! Hi, everybody. I see you now. Happy New Year. Hello, hello. As you all know, like I said in my live yesterday, I took kind of an extended break for my mental health and time with family. So that was really nice. And now I'm ready to get back to it. So I debated a live or pre-recorded for this one, but I thought we could just try doing this one live. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's warmer than it was yesterday here, but still pretty dang cold and bitter. But that's okay. It's winter. That's what happens in the wintertime, right? Happy Tuesday. Yay. Hi. Jackie, Joanna, Helena, Jennifer, Valerie, Rhonda. Nobody sent snow to Oklahoma, but they certainly sent the tips. Oh, man. You've got the cold without the snow, huh? I don't know what's worse. I don't know. I haven't even been out of the house in 2 days, I don't think. Question about your machine. Do you ever have to oil pull in your walking foot drip onto your fabric? Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I know that when I freshly oil my machine, it does have a couple of drips, but not continuously. It just seems to happen when I just oil it. So yeah, that's about it though. I think that's with every machine right when you oil it. Okay, I've got all of my pieces ready to go. I spent all morning prepping all the interfacing for these 2 bags. Hi, Brittany. I hope you're feeling better. Brittany's been sick. Hi, sister. All right, so Susan and I are leaving on Sunday for a Sewing the States tour. We're doing 3 different states. And this Transponster from Sincerely Jen is one of the patterns we're going to be doing. So I wanted to sew it up before we go on our trip. So I'm kind of familiar with it. It's the only bag of the 3 that I haven't done. So we're gonna go through it today. I don't know if I will be able to finish it all in one sitting. It's a small bag, but there's lots of steps to it. I kind of fast forwarded the designer's video today and watched it. It's got quite a few little steps in it. So I will try my hardest to get through it, but I haven't been sewing in a while, so no promises. I feel like I'm going to be a little bit rusty, but we can do it. We can get as far as we can. Okay, so I'm doing the small size. And I'm going to show you a picture. Let me bring up a picture. All right. So many things plugged in here. All right, so here is a picture of the bag we're sewing up today. I'm doing the small one. There's 4 sizes in this pattern. It's really cute. It's a tote, and it has a crossbody strap that you can put on it. I'm not doing the crossbody strap. I'm just going to do the handles for this one. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, you're more than welcome to do the handles on it. And I can plug my computer back in here. There we go. I was going to start right here. Okay, here we go. Yay. All right, we're going to get started. I'm going to move you guys down and in. I'm going to pull my hair up. And let's rock it. We can do this, right? I have an oil question. I have an industrial. I'm finding the black stock lever is sticky. You mean the back stitch? Oh, okay. Do you remember what you did when yours was sticking a little? No, it just eventually unstuck. Jen, everyone look at their millions of patterns and don't feel spark in that moment. Yes, it happens to all of us. It really does. All right, here we go. I've got my handles. I think, let me pull up my pattern here. And now that sneeze made my nose a little runny. So I'm gonna grab a tissue and I'll be right back. Okay, much better. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right. So I cut out all this on a video yesterday. So if you're wondering how I cut it out, it's all on that video. I'm just trying to, what am I doing here? Okay. I'm going to start with my center pocket on this bag, which is these pieces. This is that Prism vinyl from Fabric Therapy. It rolls quite a bit. So that's kind of fun. Sides together. We're just going to baste these two pieces together. Wrong sides together, so your right sides are out. My canvas that I'm using doesn't really have a wrong or right side to it, so I can kind of do whatever. This is going to go in the center front of that bag. I have made the Transponster the other day. I made the large and it's huge. Oh, okay. Do you think I'll be able to get it done in a video? I'm a little worried, but we'll just get as far as we can. It's hard because my vinyl is rolling on me. All right, so I'm just gonna baste these two pieces together, and here we go. I'm like, do I have everything that I need here? Yes. Here we go. Watching this in the future. It's Wednesday in Australia. That's funny. Hello from the future. All right. Got that. Now I'm wondering, I should have put like a different... What else could I put over this that would be cute? I'm just gonna do this. It's fine. All right. Got this, and we need some double-sided tape here, and I need a pin. All right, so you just want to mark the center of this. It's just a 1-inch strip, so we're just mark in that center so I know where to line that up. And I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on it so it stays in place when I put it on. And this is just the trim over the top of the pocket. All right, here we go. Doesn't really matter which is top or bottom, I don't think. Line it up just below that line because you got to give room for the thickness up there, right? And then fold it down. All right, and now I'm just going to top stitch that on the top. And hopefully catch both sides. I always worry that I won't catch both sides. But I guess it just matters if it looks nice from the front to begin with, right? And then you can always do a second row of stitching if you need to. Hi, Karen. How's the weather in Colorado today? It is warmer today. It is like supposed to be a high of 40. So the snow will melt, but then it's supposed to be super cold for the rest of the week. Joys of winter. All right, so I just started. I'm just working on this center pocket on the front, guys. I'm gonna clip my center on the bottom here. And then I'm gonna get one of my main panel front pieces, exteriors. There are placements of Decaville Heavy on your exterior pieces. I already put those all on at the top, okay? And then I'm just going to clip my center bottom here. And then hopefully that lines the two up and that is centered. I am going to double check though before I sew this on. All right, I'm gonna get my ruler and go like that. Okay. And like that. So it's a little bit, that's funny. It can move over just the tiniest bit. Just the tiniest bit right there. She does that in the video too, and it's slightly off, which I think is funny because you think if you clip the centers, it should be on exactly, and it's not. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna baste this on. You could, you know, put tape on and keep it all in place, but I'm just holding it. All right. This vinyl is very yummy. You are correct. I am in love with this vinyl. It is seriously my favorite. All right, so there is my center pocket for that bag. Very cute. All right, so next we want to work on these handles. Do you sell the thread to match? I should sell the thread to match, huh? I mean, I probably have a matching thread to this. I like to contrast my thread, so. All right, so we want to mark the middle of our handle, which is right here. Okay, and then we want a 5-inch stretch. So I'm going to put my ruler at 2.5 right there. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. That's going to be confusing. Let's go right there. Okay. So I want to sew from here. It moved to here. That's going to be my five inches. Okay. From here to here, that's my center. So what I want to do is I want to just fold it in. So I'm also going to mark, this is 1.5. So I'm going to mark 3. Force. That's my center. I'm gonna do it on both sides. This webbing, I think, is from Wonderground. It's either Wonderground or Zipper Valley. Where is it from? I don't know. I think this is Wonderground. Yep. Okay. And then I just want to fold. I'm going to fold that to the center. And I'm just going to clip. And we want to sew from that first mark to the last mark, a 5-inch wide stitch here. We're just sewing our handle in like this. Okay. I'm going to do that first on this side, and then I'll sew it again on the other side in like that. All right, here we go. So where's my mark? Right there. Doesn't have to be perfect. This is going to be covered with vinyl. Okay, this is like the center grab part of your bag, of your handle is what we're doing. We're just making it skinnier. So we can cover it with vinyl, make it pretty, and grab it. I'll hold it up to the camera so you guys can see what I did. Okay, so there's my 5 inches here, and I just sewed from one end to the next, and I just sewed it to the center. So I'm going to take this other side and I'm going to fold it in and do the same thing. Hi, Freya. All right, so I'm just doing this next side here. Okay, and now I'm going to do this side. I have never sewn up this bag, so I am just following directions right now. This is my first time going through this one. All right. Yeah, I got this a little while ago. I don't know if she has it currently in stock. So, all right. So that's what that looks like when you're done. Okay, that's the first one. So that's like the middle of your handle right there. And we're going to cover it with vinyl as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do my second one here. Same exact steps. Okay. So find that middle. There's my middle. Hi, M Bravo. Okay, and then mark your beginning and end. here and here. Okay, and then I'm going to mark my center on both sides. Well, there goes my ruler. Yeah, I liked this webbing. I thought it was a cute accent for this bag. All right, so now we're doing the same thing. I'm just going to fold that to the back and sew. Hi, Jane. From very cold UK, huh? All right. I've never skinnied up webbing before. It's kind of fun. Do it. It gets kind of thick, but you can do it. There we go. All right. That is, I made my niece for Christmas. So put the black and white striped rubbing on the Hey Boo edition to the SiahSwagBags backpack. Oh, that's awesome. I bet that looked really cute. All right, there's one. Let's do the other side. All right, here we go. There we go. Hi, Julie from Australia. Rosalind, hi, that's okay. Usually, spell check puts my name as Caddish, so Cassidy's a new one. All right, let's see. I want my, which one are my handles? I think these ones are my handle covers. All right, here are my handle covers. Make sure I do this correctly. All right, so we want to mark a couple things. I want to mark the center of this. How big are they? So I'm pretty sure that is the center. And that's the center. And then let's see if I can, yeah, I still can see, I can see my centers on this still. So I know where my centers are here. Okay, there's my center lines. Beautiful. And now we're gonna fold over these pieces and sew them on. And you have to use, obviously, a non-fraying material for this because you will leave the raw edges. So make sure you do that. Don't use a cotton or anything for this part. All right, I'm just putting some double-sided tape on. Come on. And then I think you want to make it so this, okay, you want one of the edges to be to the edge of this webbing, right? So it's not going to be a completely even fold, if that makes sense. So I'm going to fold this. I don't have it completely in the center, but this one about lines up with the center line of my webbing. All right, and then this one's going to fold over that one, almost to the edge. Oh, I think I need to do it a little bit more to this side, because that needs to be kind of to the edge. So we're going to go a little bit even more. See how it's not even on there? Okay. And then this, there we go. About right there. I think that is correct. Ugh, I hate it when your clips break in your hand. It hurts sometimes. Okay. So do you see how the edge of that is kind of to the edge of my handle? You don't want it down the center because then you don't really catch it when you're top stitching this side. All right, so that's in the center. I'm going to go ahead and sew around that, 1/8 of an inch seam allowance, big rectangle around that. Okay. Hi, Amy. Laurel, I did not stabilize this vinyl. It's pretty thick. All I did was I did stabilize the base piece, but that's it. All right, here we go. I want to make sure, yep, I'm catching that back piece, which is perfect. That's what I want to be looking at. And here come the dogs. Hi, baby. And then I'm going to come over and back down. My needle sounds sticky. Is it sticky? No, we're good. It's got quite a few layers, so just keep in mind if you have a regular machine that this is gonna be going through quite a bit. All right, here we go. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, I did it. Isn't that cute? And I caught the edge back here. It looks great. That's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna do the second one. It's cold here in New Mexico. Wow. I figured it would just be warm everywhere we're going. That's good to know. Tornado warnings in January? Is that a thing? I guess I didn't realize that's a thing. All right, here we go. Marley May came in and out. I'm gonna close my door real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's do this again. Second verse, same as the first. Yeah, you know, if you have a lighter weight machine and wanted this look, you could always use 1-inch webbing and just do a cute little handle around the middle part of it. I don't know. I think that would probably have the same kind of look. Hi, Samantha. Welcome. Tornado watch in Brooksville, Florida. That's crazy. That's crazy, Jennifer. I didn't know that. I just assumed tornado weather was usually in the summer. That's how it is for us. Ours is summertime. We get all the crazy storms. Okay, there we go. Let's do this side. Perfect. Got it. The green is the Prism vinyl from Fabric Therapy, which I believe is a retail, she has in stock type of item. It's not a pre-order, which is nice. All right. There are my handles. How cute is that? That's so cute. I love that. All right. So now let's add this to Prism Shift. Yeah, Prism Shift vinyl. Sorry, I forget the shift part. All right, let me see my measurements. Okay. Get a vinyl marking pen here. And then I'll be going up and around and okay. So I'm going to do a couple measurements. She says how far to go up. So I'm going to mark that. How far up my handle to sew, which is in the black. I need to use a chalk pen here so I can see on that black. And you want to make sure your handles are going the right way, just like that. Okay. And then I want to go in this way. I have so many different marking pens for different materials. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do it so I mark up to that line so I have a double tell of where I'm supposed to be at here. All right, that's where the edge of my vinyl is going to lay. And then, of course, double-sided tape is your friend. I'm going to put some more double-sided tape on the back here. I don't want to go too high up, though. We're going to go about right here. All right. Oh, Bev, I'm sorry you've been sick. Hopefully we can cheer you up today. And then I want to do some more on the back of this. Koala Tea Creations made 3 sizes of this bag. I like the shape and ease of construction. The large is huge. I made it as a gift. Didn't like how it turned out. I use it as a tote. That's awesome. All right. Let's attach this handle. All right, you want to go on the inside of that line that we marked, and that's going to cover up the edge, the raw edge of our pocket. Just like that, okay? And we're going to come down and do the same thing on the other side. Nope. All right. And I debated making this handle a little longer, but I've never made this pattern before, so I just left it as is, and we'll see how I like it. That's my mark, that's my mark, and it's gonna go up like that. Cute. All right, here we go. We're gonna sew this on. I'm gonna go up and over on both sides. I'm gonna go across the bottom here too, just to attach that. Awesome. Prism Shift. Yes, Samantha. From Fabric Therapy. All right, and then I'm gonna go and do the same thing on the other side here. That's cute. Look how cute that is, guys. I like that. I think I'm gonna put my nameplate right there. I know this is gonna be down like that when we sew it. Oh shoot. Maybe I'm gonna put my name on the back of it, on the other piece. All right, put that aside. Let's repeat. For this one, make sure your Decaville's on the top of your piece, okay? And we do the same markings on this side. All right. Right there. And right there. Okay. Let's put some tape on the back. Awesome. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Annette. I know I always go live when Annette's picking up her kids from school. It's just never convenient, Annette, is it? Am I adding a shoulder crossbody strap? I'm not adding one to this bag. But their instructions do call for one, so you are more than welcome to add one. But I just figured I wanted this to be a little handle tote. If it was a bigger bag, I may be putting a bigger strap on it, but I'm just doing this little one. Just making it a grab handle bag. Up to you, totally your call. All right, so right there on that line. And this one in the black. Okay. Here we go. I'm just repeating up and over for both of these, and then I'm going to put my name tag in the middle there when I'm done. It's hard to tell is that it's an 1/8 inch double-sided tape. It is seriously my favorite size to use. It's nice and skinny. You can use it on zippers and other things, and it doesn't get in your stitch line. It's my favorite now. I used to use a 1/4, but now all I like to use is this 1/8. There's one. I'm going to move over here. That seems uneven. Is that uneven? No, that's even. Just a second. I want to make sure that I'm not messing this up. That's right. My eyes just might be off. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's probably the lines because the lines aren't completely even. So I'm like, that doesn't look right. I bet it is. All right. All right. One thing that's easy to mess up when you're putting on handles like this is you don't put the handles on the inside. Like one you put on the inside, the other you put on the outside of your marking line. I've done that before. So make sure you're doing it the same on both sides. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Welcome, welcome. I don't have this pattern, but I bought one from another sewist and I appreciate the handles and the strap. It's so adorable. Awesome. Okay. Did I miss anything else? No. Okay. I'm going to put my nameplate on. All right. Let's do that real quick before we move on and I forget. As I do sometimes. I'm just going to find my center, which is good to know where your center is at anyways. All right. I'm a little anxious about the side panel pieces of this bag, just because it's alive and I have to do it for the first time on a line, but I think hopefully we'll be okay. All right, so there's my center. I'm gonna do it about 5.5 up. That looks good. Let's do it there. Sure, why not, guys? Why not? Okay. And I need, let's put something behind it just so it doesn't pull through or anything, right? It's always better safe than sorry. All right. Those stripes are playing tricks. Yes, I think they are. I think they are playing tricks on my eyes. All right, here we go. Here. here and here. Here and here. Okay. And we're gonna go here. Zoop. And there. Beautiful. All right, I'm going with black hardware on this, of course, because I am obsessed with the matte black. It just looks so good on everything. All right, here we go. Beautiful. And done. Beautiful, love it. All right, there is that. Okay, what's next? Connectors, if you're doing connectors, I am not doing the connectors. So we need to work on our side pleats. That's what they're called. I'm like, what is it? Darts, pleats, whatever you want to call it. All right, so I've got my darts marked on here. So we're just folding those right sides together. Just line up, try and line those up right there. And we're going to be sewing those, okay? So line these up right there. And we sew on them, right? Directly along the center. Okay, so we're sewing on these lines right there. I'm going to go a little bit smaller stitch for that. And we're just putting darts in the side, just like that. All right, so I'm going to repeat for this side. Yeah, I will have everything we talked about. I have amazing admins who keep notes of everything we talk about during a live, and then we link it all in the description after the live is done. So that will be there. Do I trim? Yes, you trim down those darts just like that. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. You've got two sides, and then I'm going to do it on the lining too. We have to dart our lining as well. So I'll just go ahead and do that while I'm doing this. Okay, line those up. Hi, Pamela. All right, right there and there. All right, same thing. All right, so those are my two exterior, and I'm gonna do my two lining ones real quick as well. And the Decaville Light for this bag is put on your lining pieces, so out of your seam allowances, but I have Decaville Light on it. So same steps for these two lining ones. Got the jewel tone set of threads, my first SiahSwag threads. So pretty to just look at on my desk. Oh, Carol, I'm glad. I hope you love them. I just ordered 3 more colors and 2 new variegated, created 2 new variegated threads, guys. So we got some fun stuff coming. And I think I'm getting fold over elastic on my website as well. So this lining is from Wonderground as well, and it's a canvas. I think it's a waterproof canvas actually. And it's so cute. Isn't that adorable? All right, do my second set here. And then we'll continue. We'll move on. I can already feel my hands aching. My hands are like, you took a break. What are you doing? All right. Sheila, Siah got me through some dark moments after my daughter passed, so I appreciate these videos. Gotta go lunch of it. Oh, Sheila, I am so sorry for your loss. I am so sorry. I do need to go I do need some of that cream on my hands, Susan, but it's up in my bathroom. I'll do it after. All right, there. Okay, I just did all of the pleats to all of my pieces real quick. All right, so now I think I want to put together my exterior, I believe. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so now I'm going to assemble the exterior part of the bag. Just a second. I need a drink. Just water, guys, just water. All right, let's see. And it doesn't matter which side I start on. Here we go. What hand cream? It's the good stuff, Leslie. I got it at a dispensary. It's got CBD and THC in it for my arthritis, and it seriously instantly relieves pain. It's kind of amazing stuff. Okay, make sure I'm doing the right seam allowance. Press bottom away towards the bottom panel, through the bottom panel. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I'm okay, guys. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll do it right after the video. I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, here we go. Make sure you're paying attention to your seam allowances. And this could get a little thick if you're on a domestic machine with that webbing in between here. So just keep that in mind too about all of your layers. All right. I'm fine. Susan wouldn't go grab it either. Are you kidding me? She's so stubborn. All right, so I want to flip it down. My seam allowance is in my bottom piece, and I am top stitching through my bottom panel. All right, there's one side, and we're gonna just repeat with our other side here. Just lining it up. I didn't mark my centers because it's kind of easy to center this up. Lines up nicely. And I do have, what do I have? I have Decaville Heavy on the bottom of my exterior piece. And then I also have Decaville Light on the lining piece. It's what she suggests in the pattern. So I'm just following that. I love that fabric. I almost stole some when I was at your house. I gave you some of this. I gave you some of the buffalo. I cut it in half and gave you half, Susan. You have some of it. I already gave you some. You would have taken more. Oh, man. She doesn't even know what she has now. Oh, the shimmery stuff. I don't know if your machine could handle the shimmery stuff. Honestly. Your current machine, I don't think could. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we got. Let's see. Now we need to add the side panels. This is what I'm a little anxious about, but we can do it. Okay. So we want to mark our centers down here. You need to respect Mr. Jingles. He may be a gentleman, but he can't handle thickness. Wah, wah. All right. This is the part that pushed me away from this pattern. Wendy, this is the part I'm a little anxious about too. So I'll let you know how it goes. All right, so I got my centers. Let me, and you want to do a 1/2 inch seam allowance on this. Okay. All right, I'm bringing you guys in this way because this is a better angle for me. All right, here we go. So we want to start with our centers down here, okay? Right sides together, here we go. And I may do the first round. For a while, I thought Mr. Jingles was your husband. Barb, that's really funny. Oh, man. Okay, what was I going to say? Oh, I may do one round at 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 and then increase it to a 1/2. I don't know. We'll see. It may be easier because there is no interfacing on these vinyls, which I think is why she does it this way. So let's try it. That's really funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Joey just brought in the mail and the handles are here. Yay, Leslie. You know what? Those handles actually would be really cute on this bag. They would be very cute on this bag. Let me check where I need to do the darts. It doesn't say. Okay, it doesn't say which way to push my darts or if I should open them. You know what? I'm going to try to open them. Yeah, we're going to sew with them open. It's actually going in really nicely. Debbie, I seriously am laughing out loud at work. I'm gonna call Bryce Mr. Jingles from here on out. That's really funny. Oh. I did mine a bit differently. Sewed wrong sides together, and put binding on the outside. Oh, that's a good way to do it too. I'm gonna do it how the pattern's written the first time around and we'll see. Susan, I totally am. Oh, that's funny. All right, here we go. I feel like I'll be able to do this. It feels pretty flexible and like it'll go under my machine really nicely. So, okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna move you guys over to this other side here. Remind me that I unplugged my phone. I'll plug it back in when we go to the lining. Doot. All right. Sorry for the camera movement. Susan and I just bought new equipment where I can have multiple angles, guys, without moving the tripod. Hopefully it's life-changing. We'll see. Okay, and I need my stiletto. I need a stiletto of some kind. Where are my stilettos? Why am I not seeing them? Oh, here's my... All right. Do you ever have a problem with the bag coming apart because of the thread weight? Nope. All right, I think I sew it from this way. Does she say? She doesn't say. I think I do it from this way. That makes sense in my head. Yeah, just multiple angles so I don't have to keep moving my own camera. I think I'm gonna go at the full 1/2 inch. Let's try it. Can you guys see okay? Hi, Nicole. This actually isn't too bad because I don't have crazy heavy interfacing on this. And so it actually goes through really nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, okay. Easier than I thought it would be. How about that? I think my my choice of vinyl too, it kind of sticks together, so it's staying in place. It's not like sliding against each other too much with the layers. That actually wasn't that bad. There it goes. Let's check it out. Hey, that actually sewed on very nicely. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I think I'm supposed to trim down. I'm supposed to trim down this seam allowance. I'm not sure about the tippy top. I'll leave that a little bit wider so it lays flat. But I know I'm supposed to trim this down because it was such a big seam allowance. right. My floor's so messy. Okay, first side done. Let's go to the second one. Wendy, this isn't that hard. You can do it. All right, here we go. So I just need to clip it all on again, and then we'll sew this second side. Yay. It's nice because you don't have your pleat and the bottom bulk lining up together, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about that being too bulky when you sew these side pieces on. You know what would be cool if I used a different color for these side pieces? That would have been really cute. Ideas. I'm really into like this emeraldy green color lately. It's kind of my favorite right now. All right. Kayla, note to self, buy more Prism shifts, seriously. I think I just bought 10 more rolls, and then I saw somebody post what they bought, and I thought, I don't have those colors. I need to go through and actually pay attention to what colors I have. I keep ordering the same colors because the same ones speak to me. So anyways. Alrighty. We are there. Second side all on. Oh my gosh, I already love the shape of this. Ah, it's so cute. All right, let's sew this one on. Here we go. I'm down to just 2 partial rolls. Oh, Kayla, you do need more. I have way too many rolls still. I need to not buy any more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sherry, I love how your channel and business has grown through the years. As I watch your channel, it's truly inspirational. Aw, thanks, Sherry. I really appreciate that. I needed it to grow for me financially, so it kind of just all worked out. Going through a divorce is rough when you don't have a college education and a career to support yourself. So it's been a truly huge blessing for me and my kids. All right. I would suggest just go slow on this. Make sure all your pieces are staying where you want them to be. Right? Use that stiletto tool if you have it. It's your best friend when it comes to curves and edges like this. I'm no on buying for a while. Oh no, Leslie. I'm sewing my darts flat. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I figured, I don't know, it might reduce the bulk later on when I have to top stitch this. I could be wrong, I could be right. I don't know. I may be right. You may be crazy. But it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. There we go. Now I just got to trim down this side. And we did it. That was seriously the one part of this bag that I was kind of nervous about. And it wasn't bad. Try to change me. You made me wrong. Oh, I know. All right. Beautiful. But the top stitching the sides. Yeah, well, Wendy, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Outside is done, guys. It is so cute. Look at that. Let's go to the inside. I'm going to move the camera back. And plug it back in so it doesn't die. Beautiful. Here we go. All right. I think I need to move it up just a tiny bit. How's that? Good? Good, good, good. All right. Let's do the lining. Here we go. So we have Decaville on the lining. And we have where the pocket goes cut out. And we have this. Hi, Kim. All right, let's see if I can line those two up. That's the, all right, one and a half. Okay. Let's mark out our zipper, and we have to leave this zipper pocket open. Can't see my computer, right? Okay, good. All right, so just, I like that she has just the normal installation for a zipper pocket on here. Makes me happy. Susan, Kim does the heartbreaker that we're doing at Amber's house. Does she have a violin bag? I don't know. I'm just marking my top center for some reason. I don't know. All right, here we go. How do we line this up? I think it lines up. It lines up with the top of the Decaville. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be doing the heartbreaker at Amber's house, the Crafter Reporter. I'm so excited for it. All right, I am going to just line this up. That feels perfect. All right, here we go. So it's about a 1/2 inch down from the top is where you put this. And we're gonna sew around that box. And it is a nice big opening for that zipper pocket to be open and pull your bag through. It is nice and wide. You see, I'm in that opening, which is perfect. Beautiful. Look, we did it right in that opening because you don't want that Decaville to be in the back of this, it'll just make it even harder. So we're gonna cut this. Don't cut through your stitches, just up to the corners there. And then we're gonna turn this through. Okay, here we go, turn it through. Hi, Tammy. The Dallas duffel. Tony, I forget who does the Dallas duffel. Is that, Uh-Oh Creations, maybe? I don't remember. Or maybe Swoon, I'm not sure. I've never done that one. All right. Swoon. Yeah. You know, I'm going to warm up my iron real quick and just give that a little bit of a press. Let's do that. And while I do that, I'll prep my zipper real quick. I'm doing this white zipper. I thought it would be a cute contrast since we do have white in the webbing. I thought it would be cute. Let's put some double-sided tape on this. And then I'm gonna go give this pocket a little bit of a press real quick, and then we'll continue. Jennifer, thank you. Yeah, it's sometimes hard to line the two up when you're doing stuff like that, isn't it? All right, Joanna, gotta go. We'll catch the rest later. Thanks. We'll see you later. All right. Put on my pole. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to just take this to my iron. I'm not going to move the camera. I'm just going to press it real quick. So it stays where I want it to. Stay in your place. I do cover it with a Teflon sheet just because it's waterproof canvas and I want to protect it. Beautiful. Much better. Okay, we're gonna put in our zipper. I'm gonna do the bottom line first here, or the bottom half, I guess I should say. Peel off the bottom. I want my opening from left to right, so my pole is closing as it goes to the left. About right there. Beautiful. And then I'm going to flip it and do this top. Oh, guys, that white zipper, that was a good design choice. That looks really nice. All right, here we go. I'm really liking this. I really, really, really am liking this. All right, here we go. Hi, Nancy. Is that matte black zipper from your website? Yes. It is. I have full-on packs of white zippers with different finishes on the teeth. So I have a a 7 finish pack of white tape and black tape that comes in all the 7 hardware finishes that I carry on my website. Need to go just a little bit more. There we go. All right, there is that. Okay, so that's what the back looks like. That's the front. Okay, I'm going to add my back part of my zipper pocket lining, and I'm just going to sew the top and the 2 sides. I'm not going to sew up the bottom because we need to leave it open for the end of the bag where we pull it through, okay? So just the sides and the top. And I am going to give it a little fold there as I sew it on. You don't have to, but it makes, my 2 pieces are a little bit different sizes. It makes sewing the pocket shut a little bit easier if it's already got that fold right there. Yeah, isn't the plaid check or buffalo plaid check just the best? I kind of love it too. All right, here we go. So I like to start from one side, and I'm going to do it all at once. Just make sure you fold your lining out of the way. And here we go. All right, done and done. Looks good. And I think now we put the lining together. Let me double check. Yes. So repeat steps to assemble the lining. All right, so we're doing the same exact steps. Okay. Here we go. We're going to assemble the 2 main panels and the bottom piece first. We're not going to put on the side panel pieces yet, though, because we have to do our zipper panel. So I'm going to assemble the lining and the 2 bottom piece, or the 2 lining pieces and the bottom, and then we'll assemble our zipper panel, okay? And your lining is quite a bit smaller than your exterior for a reason. It's not incorrect. It's supposed to be that way. So just FYI when you make this. Okay, I'm pressing, my bottom panel is going down and my seam allowance is going down towards my bottom panel. And I'm top stitching along that bottom panel. Remember, when you top stitch, you always want to catch whatever seam allowance that you just did. That's the whole point of doing the top stitch. Does it fold over like the belladonna? Brittany, yeah, I think it's very similar to that. like my clips on the light. I think Charlotte did that. I think that's Charlotte. She always comes in here and puts the clips on my light. All right. Oh, that doesn't line up, but that's okay. It's just the inside. It won't bother me too bad. If that was the outside of the bag, that would really bother me. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so that's my inside. I'm going to put it aside for a minute. There's my iron. We're going to work on our zipper panel here. So this is our recessed zipper panel. I'm not even sure how long she says to cut this. We're just gonna guess. I can always trim it down. Right. All right, I gotta do my 90-degree fold here. I'm gonna do that first. I was gonna do this before I started the video and then I forgot. So there you go. All right, I like to measure about 3/4 of the way down. It seems to be the money spot. All right. We're gonna pinch and fold right there. Oh, just about. Look, I'll have to barely trim. Just about. Let me just look at this real quick. Yeah, okay. Pinch and fold. Just like that. I just finished a cute quilted front pouch and I can't stop staring at it. I think it's my best ever. Oh, Cynthia, that's awesome. I want to do a quilted pouch. Honeycomb fudge. Ooh. What is honeycomb fudge? That sounds amazing. I would eat it. All right. You know, as far as bag making things go, I think a recessed zipper panel is my least favorite thing to sew. I love the end result, but it's time consuming. It's just not my favorite. I almost debated leaving it out, but I'm like, no. I have to do it. All right. How does she do hers, I wonder? 1/2 inch. So about the same way I do it. We're just gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do it so it's even, Steven. They do look better with a recessed zipper. I agree. I just, you know, I'm impatient sometimes. That's all. I really am. Ooh, it says fold it over a whole inch, which is more than I usually do. So actually, I'm gonna do it how the pattern's written. That's to here. So let's redo that real quick. Really? Fold it over a 1/2 inch. That would be a 1/2 inch, right? Yep. Okay, we'll do it. Dropped my ruler. All right. Jennifer, that's so true. She says sometimes things feel so much longer than they are. I think our brains get tired. I wonder how many recessed zippers I've done in the last 3.5 years. I wonder what my count is, you know? Like, what's my actual count? I'm sure it's a big number. Oh, man. I think it's just tedious, and that's why I'm like, okay, already. I'm very, like to get stuff done, so I feel like it just takes longer than it needs to, right? But if you don't do it the correct way, then it doesn't turn out, so you have to take the time to do it. And we know how I like things to look correct, so here we are. Hi from Germany. Hi, Dagmar. Hello, hello. Okay, I think I'm there. Zoop. They all should be perfectly, beautifully even. It should be about 40 degrees when I get done with this video, so I'm gonna try and take my dogs for a little walk after this video. Because they need it. All right, guys, that should be all of my ends are folded in evenly, all pretty. Hi, Rita. Digging out from the snow. Oh, man. All right, so I like to start lining up my zipper where the fold ends. Okay, so I'm going to baste my exterior right sides together first, and then I will add my lining. Fold over, top stitch, repeat. Someone's home. I hear footsteps. Okay. Here we go. Hi from the Netherlands, bought an industrial today. Yay, Jory, that's exciting. Congratulations. I hope you love it. That's awesome. Okay, line up your lining there. She has you do a 3/8 inch seam allowance in her pattern, but I'm just doing a 1/4. I think it'll be okay. You know what? I need to sew over the end of my zipper real quick. All right, here we go. right, so that's the first part, and then you want to fold it over. Uh-oh, come on. My zipper got stuck in my machine. All right, you want to fold both of those layers out and over evenly. And we are going to top stitch. Here we go. I can hear Oakley up there prancing across the floor. I think Annabelle's home. Cute. There's the first side. Let's do the second side here. Again, I like to have it zipped up and just make sure it all looks good and even to start. Good right there. All right. Should be even. Even Steven. Looks pretty good. All right. Baste first. No, I'm doing this wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I stopped myself. Right sides together, guys. I almost did that wrong. I'm like, something doesn't look right. Right sides together. I was doing it the opposite. I did that the other day on a bag, or the other week, I guess. Before Christmas, I was like, dang it. All right, there we go. That's better. Whoops. Sorry, I moved the camera. It does always happen during the finish line. Huh? I think your brain's kind of tired once you get towards the end. All right, so sandwich that. There we go. Looks good. Sew that lining on. Beautiful. You guys all getting crazy weather. I hope everybody stays safe. You're currently in a whiteout in Montana, 0% visibility at our airport. Katie, that does not surprise me. Been there, done that in Montana. Sounds about right. Hope you don't have to go anywhere. It's the worst. I've been staying at home just because I don't feel like going anywhere. I haven't left the house in a couple days. Oh, that's the joy of grocery delivery. Everything gets delivered anymore. You don't have to leave. Could be good and bad, I guess, right? For sure. All right, let's finish this side and then we can move on with our lives. Kim, we were sent home early from work due to high winds and possible flooding. So now I got to finish my day from home and having this live on the background. Well, that's kind of a good thing, right? Hi, Brenda. All right, so there's my mini, tiny zipper panel. It's so small. I'm going to mark my centers. And we are going to add it to our lining. Like that and like that. Yep. That and then repeat, side panels, done. Okay, here we go. Add it to our lining. So you want your zippers to line up. You want them both, you know, going to the same side. So I'm gonna do it just like that. You want it right side up. Susan always says this feels wrong. I'm like, it's right, trust me. Right side up with that zipper panel. All right, and then we're going to just baste, right? A little bit more of a baste. A little bit more than a baste, but pretty much. All right, here we go. All right, one side. And then this side. Need to clip the center here. Pull it up. And repeat. Awesome. All right, so now we get to put on the sides for this lining. Yay. All right, here we go. Get my side pieces here. And let's see, we want to clip our centers on everything. It is definitely hibernation time, huh, guys? I think everybody kind of stays in this time of year. And then I want to do this side centers. It is so tiny. Look how little that is. It's pretty cute. All right, and now we are just, repeating what we did before, right? So I'm gonna line up these. I'm gonna push it out that way. So many clips on the ground. When I'm done, I step on all of them. All right, here we go. You know, the designer does suggest you can staple if you want. I don't know if that's really necessary, but if you really want to staple these seams, you could. It might be a little bit tougher with this lining because we do have the Decaville on it, so it's not as flexible as our exterior was, but I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Clips are the Legos of the craft world. They totally are. That's funny. I have them everywhere and I cannot go barefoot in my sewing room ever. I would never recommend that. We all become bears in the winter. We do, Jennifer, huh? I know I do. All right. All right, that looks good. I didn't flatten my seam on this one. I'm just gonna flatten that pleat. Looks good. Should we do it? Let's do it. I'm gonna move the camera again so you guys can see better. It's time for a new chair, guys. My chair's getting uncomfortable. Okay. Your school closed today because of the freezing rain. Wow. I'm glad you're back. I missed you. Aw, thanks, Diane. I didn't really leave. I just took a little break with my family. I'm gonna check my bobbin actually real quick. Hi, Nancy. We've been talking about your vinyl. I used it on the exterior. It looks gorgeous. I almost need new bobbin, but I'm gonna run this one out first. Nancy, look at this. Isn't that so pretty? This is Nancy's vinyl, Fabric Therapy, Prism Shift. Me too. All right. Here, yeah, this one's maybe a little bit more difficult just because of the Decaville, so let's give her a whirl. Let's see. All right, let's see. Did it slip a little? No, it looks pretty good. Huh. I have got one little pleat right there. You know what? That's gonna bother me. So I'm just gonna fix that. One tiny little spot right there where it wanted to pucker, and I don't want that pucker. So I'm gonna go over this spot right here one more time. Not a big deal. It's just that curve. That curve can be just a little tricky, guys. See how it wants to fold in on me? Don't do it. If I don't get it the second time around, I'm gonna leave it. It is just the lining. It's not the end of the world, but what are we looking at? Hey, it looks good. All right, looks good. Next side. There we go. So that's my first side. We're gonna go ahead and add the next. Here we go. And then we put the 2 layers together. Can you guys believe it? Yay! I think our temperature is supposed to be -10 this week for a low one of these days. It must be just cold everywhere right now. I was freezing last night in my house. I had to get up, turn up the heat, put on an extra blanket, wearing socks, wearing pants. I was so cold in my bed. And Marley Mae was pressed up right up against me because I think she was freezing too. Oh. All right. Get out the long johns. That's right. I need to just get a heating pad out next time. I haven't been sleeping very well. I've been very restless lately. So being cold and restless is not a good combo. That's why I nap every day, because I am exhausted from not sleeping at night. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. All right. What's funny is Oakley loves the cold, my doggy. She'll lay out on my patio and it's like 10 degrees out there and she's just soaking it up. All right, let's try the second side here. Vacay in the tropics. Yeah, I want to take a vacation to the tropics right now, actually. That'd be amazing. Who wants to take me? Who wants to be my sugar mama or sugar daddy? Now taking applications. All right, here we go. Probably need to change my bobbin after this, so remind me. Yeah, it seems like it's cold everywhere, huh, guys? Crazy. so, right? I think we did good, guys. All right, so I think we need to trim down. Repeat. Yeah, we need to trim down the seam allowance here. And then we're ready to put the 2 layers together, I believe. Here we go. I'll just trim this sucker down a little bit. All right, let's see. My son spent the past 8 weeks in Japan. He's coming home tomorrow. He will not like the weather he's coming home to. Oh, shoot. All right, let's see. Unzip both zippers. Turn the assembled lining right side out. Place the lining inside the exterior. All right, here we go, guys. Okay. There's my, all right, turn, place the lining inside the exterior. And I think actually the side with my name tag, I want that to be the front. So I'm gonna put it like this, right sides together. The lining is 2 inches shorter than the exterior, and that is correct, okay? All right, now we're just gonna start clipping all of the top and getting it all lined up, guys. Here we go. Let me get more clips ready. Yay. I got Kai scissors for Christmas, and what a difference. Oh, for real. I am obsessed with their scissors. I love Kai scissors. All right, I'm gonna line up all of my seams first here. How long have we been on? Oh, we're doing pretty good. This has gone a lot quicker than I thought it would. When I was looking at it this morning and watching the designer's video, I thought, oh no, this may not be a good one for a live, but I tried it anyways. That's what I do. All right, I think it's working out. I am so excited to see this bag, guys. I think I'm gonna love it. Now, my other hesitation with this bag is the end top stitching stuff. There's lots of top stitching in the end. Ooh, remind me to change my bobbin. There's quite a few top stitch steps. So hopefully we get through those okay, and then we're golden. All right. Thank you, Nicole. All right. It's lining up really nicely. Pretty even, no issues. No issues with the clipping so far. So that is a plus. I kind of want to make the other sizes now. It'd be really cute to do them all in this Prism Shift vinyl and have a whole line of rainbow ones. That'd be so cool. All right. I would just probably sit and stare at them. I don't like that clip. All right. Ooh, baby. We ready for this? Let's sew this together. I forgot to open my zipper pocket. That's okay. I can do it from the inside. I need to change my bobbin. Your rainbow mini arc purse handles would go great with that prism shift. Yes, Rhonda, you know what? I wish I would have remembered that before I made this bag, because that would have been a perfect addition to this. I totally agree with you. All right, bobbin. Here we go, y'all. I think I need a drink of water. Let me read the pattern and make sure I'm doing the right seam allowances. All right. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. So what's the scenario? All right, I'm gonna start on the side here, actually. Let's do it. Whoops, that's okay. I did change the bottom, Mimsy. I did. Oh, Carol, yes, the cylinder arm would be great for a lot of these steps. Agreed. It's in the cards, hopefully soon. My goodness. You know what? I don't like how some of this is stitched. I'm gonna just kind of shifted in some parts, so I'm just going to go over right here. I don't like the seam on that. And let me just check other places real quick. Kind of wobbly around these curves here, so I'm just gonna, now I could squish it more because I don't have to worry about clips. Right here. Yeah, it's not that full. Well, might be okay though once we turn it. I better not mess with it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. All right, guys. So she suggests trimming down just by these like seams here. So you don't have all that bulk. Okay, let's turn it. Wonderground, yes, is in the US. I just talked to her this morning, guys. I may or may not be doing something fun with her. All right, so I am going to pull this through. It's gonna take me a hot second, so just have some patience here. Drum roll, turn and burn, baby, turn and burn. Turn and burn. Turn and burn t-shirts. I know. Susan's working on a sticker, I believe. Tell Susan that. Oh, man. Yep, this one's a workout. Just a minute. That needs to go on that side. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't need a gym. I'm a bag maker. Holy cannoli, guys. We did it. Oh my goodness. That was quite the workout. We did it. We did it. Let me take a break. Oh, I'll be hot waxing my hands after this. How many fingernails? I have broken 0 fingernails, Diane. My fingernails help me with that, actually. All right, so turn the bag outside. Push the lining and the 1 inch of the exterior down inside. Okay. All right, so hooray. Look at that. It's a labor of love. Labor of love. Okay. So here's the tiny bit of like part where I'm like, okay, how are we doing this again? So we want to do 2 top stitches. Yeah. The way she does it in the video, she does it, she turns the bag inside out again and stitches it from the other way. I think I get why she does that, because that's how it's gonna lay. And we're doing two rows of top stitching on this, like that, right? So it's like that, and we're gonna top stitch, and then we're going to go 1 1/4 inches down, I believe. My computer keeps turning off. Turn on. Top stitch and 1/8, push the front down inside the bag, and then top stitch an 1/8. Yeah. Then you're doing it like that. So I'm going to, oh, heaven help my hands. I'm gonna turn the bag inside out. Okay, I'm just gonna do it how she does it in the video. I'm excited because then we top stitch these side panels in like that and they pop out. It's really cool how it ends up, but we're going one more time, turning this bag this way. Because we don't have a cylinder arm, it's going to be the easier way to do this. You know, and I think the materials I chose are a little bit more stiff. Like if you were to use a cotton with this, it wouldn't be as hard to turn, probably. All right, so I am going to just clip this all. This is my Decaville heavy that was on there, and that's kind of my guideline for that fold. For that top stitch fold, okay? So I'm gonna push that down just like this. And we are gonna sew this top line first. That's like having twins. Yes, I know. It actually wasn't as bad turning it the second time inside out. Would you need to turn it wrong? If you had a cylinder arm, would you need to turn it wrong? No. If you had a cylinder arm, you could probably leave it right side out and do this step. But because I don't, this is the easier way to do it. And it's also reassuring in case my tension on my bobbin is a little off and more wonky. It's making sure that my pretty stitch is going to be on the top, right? So it's not my bobbin stitch showing on the top side of the bag. I don't want that. I mean, I think this is going to be really worth it. I'm really excited for this end result. Okay. So I've got it folded like that. That's that Decaville heavy that was on the top. It makes it for a really nice fold down. I'm going to stitch it from this way. So this is the exterior of my bag, and that's going to be my top stitch, right? I'm going to top stitch it around. I got to move my zippers and stuff out of the way. And then I'm going to pull this up and do another top stitch around underneath here, okay? I think it's like 1 1/4 inches maybe. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Where am I going to start? Make sure this is down. I'm going to start right in here. Go in, handles. And here we go. Just like I always say, just take it slow. Yeah, these colors turned out really cute. I think I really, really like them. All right, almost there, almost there. Awesome. Okay, so that is our first top stitch around. It looks great. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. See how it looks pretty. Okay, so the second one that we need to do this time, our zipper panel is gonna be up, okay? Up. And we're doing, let me get my ruler. I think, yeah, it's an inch. Well, she has an 1.25 inches. I think I'm gonna do, let me just measure here. Ooh, that's gonna be like right by the handle. She has you doing an 1.25 inches from the top of the bag, I believe, which is right there. It's that line. If you don't have a line in your machine, make sure you do it. Let me double check. Do you go over the handles? Oh, you go over the handles. Okay, that makes more sense because I'm like, if those handles are supposed to be pushed out, that's not gonna work. Okay, so you're gonna go and do over the handles in this top stitch. Your zipper panel is gonna be pressed up and we're top stitching underneath it. That's the hope. We ready for this? Everybody take a deep breath. Let's do it. All right, second round. So handles up, zipper panel up, 1.25 inches. And I don't see where she says that on the Directions. Oh, there it is. Okay, yep. She has 1 inch and an eighth, but we're gonna do 1 1/4 inches, which is hard to do with our panel right there. It's in the way. Sorry, this is just gonna take me a minute. I think I'm gonna have to mark. I'm gonna have to mark on it because this zipper panel is in my way and I can't see, but it needs to be that way. Does that make sense? It's right atop. We're just gonna go like this. Actually, not that one. It's right above your pocket, right above your handles. All right, deep breath, that's right. I'm a little nervous about this, guys. It needs to be right there. Okay. Okay. Okay, everybody, we can do this. Just trying to figure out. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I think I got it. I think we're good, guys. My only concern is that it's maybe a little crooked just because of it covers up my I think we're good. Oh yeah, it's like perfectly under my zipper panel. We're okay. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm concentrating. All right. Quite a few layers it has to stitch through there, so I don't know if bigger or smaller machines could handle this, honestly. Not with the materials I used. You'd have to go pretty light on materials like cotton. Let's see what I did. Let's see if I ruined it. I think I did it. I think we're good. Like even my machine sounded like it struggled just a tiny bit through these side thick seams, but I think we got it, guys. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I think we're good. I did both layers. Now, do I turn it? One side of the panel into the bag. So I turn it right side out. Finally, yes. I think so. Let's see what we got. We can breathe again now, Linda. Yeah, I know. Everybody was so quiet. We can all breathe. Okay, last step, which has a lot of interesting stitches, doesn't it? All right, so we did that. We did it, guys. It looks great. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Your zipper's supposed to pop up. I've got that double row top stitch there. It didn't line up perfectly right there, but it's pretty good. So the last thing we're supposed to do, which I'm like, is pinch it together. You're supposed to pinch the two layers. That kind of gave me the twitchy eye. I won't lie, I was kind of nervous stitching that. I agree. So I'm kind of lining up I'm pushing them together, my inside panels here. They gotta line up. Again, I think with the materials I used, it's pretty thick. So we'll see if I can do this part. I don't know. I don't know if I can do this part because of the waterproof canvas, vinyl. I mean, that's what I need to be stitching through. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But, I may change my needle before we do this part. So you're supposed to pinch both layers together like this. I'm a little worried I'm gonna screw up the bag, honestly. What should I do, guys? Yeah, this part's tricky, huh? I'm like, because if I screw this up, there goes my bag, huh? I'm pushing both layers together inside the bag. Oh, that's so thick. I don't know. She's a thick one. You say go for it. Sure you do, Carol. Choose different fabric for sewing the States. Absolutely, Rhonda. We will not be doing thick vinyl and canvas. You betcha. Well, I mean, it's now or never. Let's just do it. I either screw up this bag or it works, right? Learning experience for everybody. Okay, so what we're supposed to do is sew that like that, right? On both sides. I am a little worried. Do you have flathead pliers to squish the edges? Put a few rivets in the tip, in the top. You can start, beat the seams with a rubber hammer. I know, guys. I think I can do it. I just need to, I think I'm gonna change my needle before I begin to just one size up. And I've got to line up all these inside seams here. There we go. Oh, I just had a clip break. I think we can do it. Yeah, these big ones are like, oh man, if I do this, it'll be really pretty in the end. That's for sure. Kim, I'm over here sweating. What do you think I'm doing? All right, here. Yeah, you know, if you use vinyl, just use a thinner vinyl and a cotton for the inside. I just use thick layers, guys. I did. I think my machine can handle it, so that's the good news. All right, we gonna do it? Yeah, I'm not cold anymore. All right, let me double check. I think it's a 1/2 inch. Yup. All right, let's change my needle. Let's get a bigger needle on this baby. I have an 18 in here right now, so we're just gonna move her up. It's an old needle anyways. I don't know, a 20? I think a 20 should be good. I could do a 22, but I don't know if it needs a 22. Let's try a 20. Okay. 20 for sure, yes. Got it. Got it, guys. All right, we ready? Make or break time. Here we go. I think we do it from this way. And just a second. All right, here we go. My nose on my light. I'm trying to get in there close so I can see it. Well, good news is the needle's going through great. All right, guys. Everybody take a breath. Everybody breathe. Well, you know what? It looks pretty good. It's not perfection. It's a little wobbly, but my machine went through it like butter. You see that right there? I don't love that. But if you're like looking at it from here, look how cute that is. That actually worked. That actually worked. I was a little worried. That's really cute. Oh, okay. Whew. We know it's possible. Okay, let's do the next side. And then we're done. We just have to close up the pocket. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right. I think going up in the needle size was a definite plus. Obviously, I've got some kinky little areas that I don't really love, but if I were to make this again, I think I would change my thread at this point to a matching thread, and then that wouldn't be as big of a deal when you see it, right? It would kind of match a little bit more, but other than that, I think we're good, guys. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, here we go. Whoop, a little too hard there, Siah. This is where a cylinder arm would make this part so easy. You could breeze through this because you could get around this curve with no issues, right? I guess she has another bag that uses this technique called the Consuela pouch or the Consuela something. I haven't made that one yet, but I guess it uses the same type of technique on the edges. So she has done this before on a bag. And I do like the end result. The end result is super cute. But I think if you had a cylinder arm, it would make this a lot easier, right? And there you go. Yay! We did it. Okay. You guys. Here's my review. Here's my review. This is freaking cute. This is 100% worth the time and the effort it took. I kind of love it. I have not seen mini bags shaped like this. Look how adorable that is. That is a cute bag. My second time around is a little bit better than my first. I think that part maybe just takes some practice, but my machine totally handled it. Look how cute. Yeah, we just got to sew up the pocket. I'm not going to do that on video. It's just sewing up the pocket. It's not a big deal. You guys have seen it before. And I'll put a little zipper end cap on it and be done. I would suggest if you want to breeze through it a little bit easier, use lighter weight materials, but I love it. I love it. It turned out so cute. What a great pattern. And it comes in 4 sizes. I would think the bigger up in size you get, the easier probably this part becomes. Yeah, I would think, but you guys, this was a labor of love and it's totally worth it. I 100% recommend this bag. It is so cute. All right, I'm gonna go stick my hands in hot wax and take a little break. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. And stay tuned for our Sewing the States on Sunday. I think we're starting with Amber the Crafty Reporter at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time live. My channel. Be there. Okay.